Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy D Mike, the creator. Hey, I want to talk to you guys about what I learned from the states, another section of this. And this state is going to be Montana, out when I was in Billings, Montana, to be exact. And when I was in Billings, Montana, what I learned was that life was about experiences. Life is about experiences, right? Learning, the lessons and being able to teach, help others, right? Because we're all in this together. We're all here to help each other out. And what made me think of that was when I was at Yellowstone National Park. Was just it was something that actually I told myself a few years ago that I wanted to go visit Yellowstone, just because I love outdoors, nature. I didn't actually go inside of Yellowstone to see like the the hot springs and all that though, but I was there and I was just enjoying the moment, right? And I got so much joy from that moment that I could be able to say that I went there. You know what I mean? And you know, in life, I believe that we were all meant to experience the things that we want to experience, right? I understand that in this system that we all reside in, sometimes it makes us feel like we're stuck, right? And that in itself is an experience. We just have to, in my opinion, look at that experience from a heightened perspective. What is that moment teaching you, right? What kind of lesson can you get out of that? What did you learn? And then eventually be able to teach someone else about what you learned there because they probably have either went through a similar situation so you can be able to relate. They might be going through it currently so you can be able to help them get out or figure out how to navigate through that situation. Or they, might, go into that experience later on in the future. You know what I mean? Just really be able to, like I say, relate and learn certain things and be able to come together. But that's what Billings, Montana taught me though. And it was first of all it was beautiful. I saw some beautiful elk out there. It was pretty much like deer on steroids. They were huge. And the peace that I experienced out there, just I love the mountains and the snow. I actually went through a snowstorm. It was pretty interesting. I got out of it right in time. But the things that I learned from that one experience made me reflect on all the other states that I went through. And even not just the states that I went through, just before those moments, like in my life, just to kind of reflect back and see what I learned in each part of my life journey, what I could be able to take with me and use that knowledge to be able to help others, right? And that's the beauty of those life experiences, experiencing it yourself and helping others out along the way. So, hey, thank you guys for tuning into this message. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I hope you have a great rest of y'all's day. Y'all take care. Peace.